Drills Talk, episode 147. In this episode, we're going to discuss the top 4 benefits of focus. This is based on a blog I wrote in the past entitled Karmic Law, the Law of Focus. The Law of Focus teaches us a lot. The Law of Focus tells us what we should be doing, why we should be doing it. So are we going to ignore it or are we going to embrace it? Here on this channel, we embrace education. We embrace things that are going to help us. So what we're going to do is discuss the top 5 benefits following the karmic law of focus. Let's go.
Yo, Drills.
Drills Talk, episode 147. In this episode, we're going to discuss the top 5 benefits of focus. But before we get started, please like, subscribe, show your love however you would like to show your love. Here we're an entrepreneurship-based channel, very focused on mindset and overall wellness. Every Monday, we have a new blog. Every Wednesday, there's a new Drills Talk. I hope you join us, join the team. We're growing every day, and I'm thanking you all for it. Let's get started. Number 1. Number 1 is you become what you think about most. Knowing that, are we dooming ourselves? Like, what do we think about most? Are we pessimistic people, or are we always down in the dumps? Do we always fear the worst? Do we always brace ourselves for things that we want to happen not to occur? Because guess what? We're assisting Earth, we're assisting life, we're assisting the world, however you want to look at it, in bringing exactly what we don't want to us, because you are what you think about most. So that tells us that we need to be a little more focused on what? Positivity. We need to be a little bit more optimistic, right? If that's not a trait that we practice on a daily basis, that should be our number 1 takeaway from this video. What am I thinking about? Am I overall negative? Is my situation and my surroundings negative? So all we do is complain about our situation, complain how we could be doing better, complain that we're not doing better, and then we sit in that same rut, right? We're sitting in that same negative atmosphere. We're not doing anything to get out of it. So what do we complain about? What do we talk about? Everything that's wrong. And we're sitting in it. So if that's your focus, then that's what you're going to become. That's why you are where you are. Your focus got you exactly where you are right now. And that may be great, or that may be not so great. So what are we going to do? We're going to adjust our focus and we're going to become more positive people, because if we're thinking more positively, then we're going to experience more positive things. It's really that simple. If we're living a life and it mostly sucks, what is giving this a try going to do? Number 2. Number 2 is it raises chances of success. How? How can focus raise chances of success? Well, how does distractions raise chances of failure? Exactly. If you're focused, you have a better chance of getting whatever you're focused on, whether it's a goal or it's a task. Focus is the key to completing that. It raises your chance of success because you're not over here. You're not over there. You're not wondering and sitting and overthinking, overplanning, all of that. You're no longer doing that. You're focused on the task at hand. You're focused on the goal at hand. So your chance of success is a lot greater than the person who wants the same thing, right? They want the same thing, but they're not as focused. They see the goal. They're not walking towards it. You making the simple choice of, you know what? I'm going to walk towards this goal. I'm going to focus on this. Yes, something cool might be over there. Something strange is going on over there. I want to see it, but I'm not going to look. I'm going to focus on this. And when this is complete, that thing over there and whatever's going on over there, it'll be there. I can check that out later. Keep that in mind. Number 3. Number 3 is it forces honesty. Why does it force honesty? Because if you focus on what you're becoming because of what you're talking about, right? You have to be kind of honest about yourself and state, well, maybe I am a little down. Maybe I am a little negative. You know what I mean? I have to have some responsibility for the situation that I'm in right now. I have to, right? I control most of my life, right? I am in charge of what I'm doing, as far as physically. I'm in charge of what I think about on a long period of time. Like maybe you can't control something that pops in your head, but you can say, well, no, I dismiss that. That's negative. I'm not going to think about that. I'm going to think about the positive that can come out of this. I'm going to think about the positive that I can create out of this. And guess what? You'll start to focus on things that you can change. And then you can be honest with yourself and say, wow, if I can do it today, then maybe I was able to do it back then. And I didn't do it. But what I can do now, what I have the power to change now, is the present and the future. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be honest with myself. I'm going to understand the power I have around my success and my focus. And I'm going to make changes. Because honestly, I am the one who has the power to do it. Number 4. Number 4 is it makes you seek better. If you were in a rut and you caught yourself, complaining about the same old thing all the time because nothing changed, you can grow out of that with the law of focus. Because the law of focus tells you that you deserve better and it's okay to feel you deserve better. And now that you understand that that's okay, and all you have to do is focus on better, focus on positivity, now it's up to you, right? Now the ball is in your court. And you didn't always feel that way. You felt that the powers that be or your surroundings were the reason. But now you know with the law of focus that you can break out of that. You can break out of that and get exactly what it is you want. Because not only do you want it, but you deserve it and you can get it. And being honest with yourself and understanding the power that you have and focusing on being a more of a positive person can get you everything you've ever wanted. It may not be tomorrow, but I guarantee you tomorrow will be better than today. Thinking about negative things, feeling that you're stuck in a rut, feeling that your surroundings are nothing that you have control over. I guarantee you those days will end. And eventually, through work, through perseverance, and through focus, you will get exactly what it is you want. Number 5. Number 5 is it's all you need. It's all you need to succeed. It's all you need to break out of your funk. It's all you need to break out of that surrounding. It is exactly the result or the resolution to all of your issues, the law of focus. You need to know exactly what you're trying to do. You need to understand how you're going to do it. And you need to understand what you need to do it, right? Which is no distractions. I'm not saying tunnel vision. That's very hard to do. You may not be able to just tunnel vision and go straight towards it, but you understand that you don't want to deviate too much. You want to be walking towards that. And if you got to sway your way all the way to your goal, then you sway your ass all the way to your goal. But we never making hard lefts, hard rights. That's not what we're doing. Continue to practice the law of focus. If you need more understanding of the law of focus, it is one of the 12 karmic laws. Feel free to go and do a little research, do a little due diligence, and understand it even more than I could have made you understand in this video. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. It's Drills.com. Check this shit out. It's Drills.